Alright, y'all. Got the bow plate here. Fortunately, I cut a little bit too much off. So, it's only going through here. The rest will be pinched. It'll kind of pinch the wood together against the plate that'll sit up top on the other side. With this side, you got pretty much the whole thing. So, it will be strapped in. It will be locked in. So, and I will wind up actually drilling it in as well. So it'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead, get it in, get it painted. From there we should be good. We'll be able to go ahead and put it back on, but before I put it back on, I have to put on this other piece. This piece sat right up in the front, basically where the tie down would have been on. I'm thinking about riveting it, but I'm also thinking about just getting some screws and drilling it in. I mean, nobody's really going to care how that looks at the end of the day anyhow. And if I really wanted to, I can put some bondo over it and cover it so nobody would even see the screws. But I don't know if I'm going to wind up doing all that. There are a few spots where I will have to bondo because there's holes in the boat, and I really don't want to just put a whole bunch of rivets on one side of the boat. So we're going to have to figure that one out. Also, I'm going to have to figure this out. Unfortunately, since I wound up using 1/2 inch wood to do this rised up. So this is not going to fit in here. So the only way I'm going to be able to do that is I would have to drill a new hole right at the top of here. I mean, right at the top, in order for it to somewhat slip over and I can kind of bend it down on there somehow. Yeah, and I can kind of bend it on there somehow, but that's pretty much the only way I'm going to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and get this done, and hopefully we'll see if we can put it on tomorrow or maybe in a few days. So now, here we go, back to the bow plate. Got to get this thing in. Got the bolts. This is the only way that I could do it, y'all. I messed it up when I took them out, and not only that, this board here is thicker. As you guys can see, it's propped up, right? So I kind of wanted it to be level. That was my thinking. Maybe I was wishful thinking. I just don't know. Now I'm going to try to just get this thing as flat down as possible. Get this over here, because this is going to replace what used to be here. Rivet that down into there. Should be good. This is already on right here. Got this thing on. This board under here. So that's solid. So if this doesn't work, guys, I'm going to have to take it off and do it all over again. At least at the end of the day, I'll be able to rivet it in. It'll go back in the way that it needs to. The thing was, I was trying to make this more sturdy, so when I put my trolling motor on here, I knew it'd be a little bit heavier. So I wanted to make sure that everything would be good here. That was my thing. So I don't know if it's actually going to work, guys. So we'll see. Stay tuned, y'all. right, y'all. Took a little while, a little bit more drilling. Finally got it on. That's how it looks. Everything's coming together so far. I'm gonna fill these corners in too with a little bit of bondo. That way it's completely sealed off right there. But everything else, I'll put a little bit of bondo over it, complete it. Probably put some rivets in here just to, so it looks like it's done, or maybe just do something over it. I don't know, we'll see. But it's on there. It is on there. So the valve plate is done. I really didn't want to screw it in. I did want to rivet it, guys, but there's only so much I could do. There's only so much I could do. So got it done though. Now gotta wait for my tie downs, my cleats. Once they come in, once we get everything painted, we'll be good. I'm gonna get this primered, hit this all again with a little bit of primer, get some of this stuff, try to sand it off of here. May have to go get some sandpaper for that, but we'll see. I don't know. But so far, we're getting to it. We are getting to it. Now that this is done, makes things a little bit easier. Sturdy. Pulling up on it. Almost picked the boat up, but I won't want to do that. But at least I know it's a thicker piece of wood under there now. Not only that, the trolling motor I get, once I'm able to put it down on there, depending on where I drill it in at, you know, everything will be good. All right, y'all. Whew. Look at that. Finally done, primered and everything. The bow plate is completely finished now. Completely finished. As y'all can see right here, my sister kind of went a little crazy on this side. I told her, patch this hole up here. Just patch this hole up right here. She went all the way down to here before I caught her. So she went a little crazy with the bondo, but hey, it's all good. I do appreciate the help. As y'all can see, this is my side here. So, but yeah, I know you guys seen pictures of it, and man, this stuff looked crazy. When I first put it on here, the bondo was thick as hell. Had to sand everything down, but as you guys can see, most of these are, as you can see where the screws were, it's patched pretty good. You know, that's all I wanted to do was just cover the screws up because I didn't want those in there. I figured, you know, it'd kind of be annoying just seeing those all over the place, but you know, my sister did do a pretty good job on this side, so gotta thank her for it. At least I was able to sand it down and get most of it off, but even got these screws down here cut off. Yeah, so we're rocking out. We're doing it. Bow plate's completely done. Even got this right here. Got this on. This was to replace that little piece that I said I was gonna put on at the top and bend. Well, I actually kind of somewhat tried it, and I'm like, it's not gonna work, and it had already broke. So best thing to do was to just cut a piece of aluminum, sand it on the edges, get it kind of shaped into itself, and get it put on here. So what's been going on with this, guys? Like I said, it's been a hell of a journey. I'm just glad that I'm actually, well, I mean, I've been making progress, but I don't know, like I said, some days I come out here and I look at the boat and I'm like, damn, Joel, you should be further than what you are. But, you know, working on it by myself, it's kind of hard, and it's not, you know, it's not easy to do things and hold things when I have to and be able to drill, and, you know, it's just hard. You know, it having some help does actually help out, even though, you know, my stubborn ass kind of got to the point where I'm like, you know what, the hell with everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and do this myself. But at the end of the day, man, sometimes you get to a point where, hey, it doesn't matter what it is. Sometimes you just need somebody. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, but we're rocking. Progress is being made. Now, it's just working on the subfloor. You know, getting the subfloor together. That's pretty much it. You know, transom's done. Subfloor is getting worked on. Bow plate is done. Epoxy coating is done. You know, everything is pretty much, you know, I have been doing some work. You know, like I said, I know I'm a little hard on myself. I figured that I should have been done with this a little bit faster, but at the same time too, I know I am making progress. I know things are getting done. So, you know, I know it's going to be a progress. It's a journey. It's a project. So it takes time. But, you know, sometimes we get a little impatient. And at the same time, too, I want to get to fishing. So I'm trying to get this done. But appreciate you guys watching. If this is your first time tuning in, please subscribe to the channel. I know I keep always, you know, saying, hey, subscribe. But the thing is, I got a lot of people that do watch my channel and they do not subscribe. So, I mean, please subscribe, man. I'm going to be continuing to post videos, especially on the boat. And once it's done, you ain't going to want to miss this fishing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This, whoo, is going to be different. I'm telling you, man, we might, you know, we might fish Pyramid, Castaic, Piru. Hell, we might even go to a few other lakes. I know we are. But, hell, y'all may see a video where this thing is in Catalina, so y'all might want to stick around for that. But appreciate y'all watching, man, tuning in. I really do. Please continue to do so as I continue on this journey to finish this boat. And yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Fresh out.